Yes, are we live? Yes, we are live. We are live now. We are live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I believe we are live. I'm trying to send the notification to all the all the networks. Okay, so how come the pictures are not showing? Okay, all right. This one is showing now. Okay, they're all showing now. Yes, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and the reasonable minds all over the world. Yours truly is on the mic, as always. The time now is 5 minutes to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in Boston, Massachusetts of the USA. From this side of the Atlantic, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, once again. If you're in Nigeria watching us, we are live on Facebook and also on YouTube. And again, thank you for joining us tonight. Tonight, what do we have on tonight? Tonight, not get to watch, not fully confirmed yet, get to watch and some pictures I'm going to be sharing with us this evening for the person that is alleged, okay, to be the impersonator of people in London. That information is coming through. Another information that is coming to us now, as is being reported everywhere, that the British government has apologized to P2B, okay, for the unlawful detention that took place in London. Again, what coming to us this evening from the arrest source, because we reached out to the Dobis camp. The Dobis camp saying that they've not gotten such information or such apology, okay, that I believe will be coming soon. They're saying they've not gotten it, but it's being reported everywhere that P2B, the British government has apologized to P2B for that unlawful detention. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the implications and why that is so, and why the British government need to apologize to P2B. Okay. Another thing again that is coming true is power tussle is turning out to some kind of crisis, inside the Labour Party. Okay, inside the Labour Party. Labour Party has a very big thing now going on now, is spiraling to some other things, and that might affect the whole thing. We're going to look into that, okay, and see what the Beast camp are doing to what is going on in Labour Party, because as of yet, we've not had anything from the Beast camp, okay? So we're going to look into that in a minute. Okay, so these are the things we have on the program tonight. This impersonator, okay, that is being now. They're claiming that it's known. They're saying that the person is known. They have a name. They have a face. This person and how he was paid and everything. They have all those things. I mean, told us these things that are going on now. There is nothing that is hidden under the face of the earth, of the sun. Nothing is hidden. Okay, whatever that is going on, whatever they're doing, okay, it's still being known. It's still being seen. So these are the things we have tonight on tonight's show. Okay, I'm trying to share. I'm trying to share what we have here to some of our forums. So bear with me, please. Okay. So that's what we have tonight. That's what we have tonight. That's what we have tonight. Okay. So before we continue, before we move on, before we start, as is customary, I don't know if you are still seeing me. Okay. If you guys are seeing me, let me know. Yesterday, something happened yesterday. I couldn't, I didn't see everyone that was on Facebook sending me information and stuff. So tonight I want to make sure that I'm seeing that, you know. Um, it's kind of showing me blank here on my other screen that I'm watching it on, showing me blank. So, okay, okay, okay. Since customary here, you know, before we get into the show, we pray. Okay, it's something that is customary with us here. We pray before we jump into any part of the tonight's show and discussion. Right? So let us pray. Let us pray. Father, we thank you and we bless you. We honor you and we exalt you, glorifying you for who you are and what you are doing with us. We thank you for this is the day you have made, Father. We stand today to rejoice and be glad in it. Hallowed be thy name tonight. Father, we give you all the glory, we give you all the praise, we give you all the honor, for it is due to you. We bless you this evening, Father, for having brought us thus far. Hallowed be thy name. Father, we are declaring right now that unto you shall the gathering of your people be tonight, but blessed be thy name. Father, we thank you for everything that you did today. You took us to and fro, and you brought us home safely, bringing us also safely to this arena this evening, for us to come and have a time with you. Therefore, we're not asking, is there anything that will make this meeting tonight not to be a pleasant one in your presence? And for us not to enjoy it, Father, we're asking for forgiveness and we're asking that that be taken away from us in the mighty name of Jesus. Having accepted your mercy by faith, Father, right now we sit boldly in your presence to have a time with you tonight. Therefore, we're asking that all we will need tonight to make this event to be a unique one and a flourishing one, Father, be released by thee. Therefore, we're saying that you should give us the things to talk about as a topic, and you should also give us the wisdom we need, the understanding we need, and the knowledge that we need to be able to have this evening discussion. Father, we thank you and we bless you. Committing all your sons and daughters as they come into this program and those that will be coming after, I commit all into your holy hands, asking that you continue to perfect all that concerns them in the mighty name of Jesus. Father, we thank you and we bless you. Committing Nigeria once again into your holy hands, Father. We ask that it's still in that season we are. We ask that, Father, that you continue to mind the affairs of Nigeria from where you are in the mighty name of Jesus. Father, we thank you and we bless you. For in Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen and amen and amen. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, every one of you that are on tonight. Thank you. Yes. What are we talking about, ladies and gentlemen? What we are saying this evening is that face now and then now, okay, the face and the then, okay, has been identified, okay, as someone that is behind, as a person that is impregnating. This will be in London. Before I go on to show us this person, okay, the face they've shown me, they've sent to me, okay, the reason why I'm not going to show it, I'm just going to show it on a different device. The reason is because I've not fully confirmed that I know that there is something to that story, okay, there's something to that story. So they are alleging, basically, from my own point, I'm reporting it as an allegement. They're alleging that this is, then they have a story that went with it. But just go back to this story. Let's just go back to this story on what actually happened, with this detention in London. Okay. Okay. It's no longer news. It's no longer news. It's not rumor. Okay. That P2B was detained. I don't want to use the word arrested. I know some people have been using that word to the trash. They over the weekend. Proper word to be ascribed to the life between. We said he is a known face. He's an international figure. Okay, has lived in London, has businesses in London. This is a place that he frequents. He frequents all the time, as he does here also in the US. Okay, so he's a known figure. But again, chances are also there are people. Not everybody may know him or knows him. Not everybody. Okay, so eventually he ran into one of those people. He ran into one of those people who are not familiar, with the brand P2B and the person P2B. Okay, so what happened? When he got to London on Friday, okay, they handed him a detention note. Oh Lord. These British people. They handed him a detention note. A note that says you are now being, held back for questioning. Okay, for questioning. And you see, I want every one of you that are watching tonight to be the judge on this. I want every one of you that are watching to be the judge. Okay, or just try to draw the conclusion yourself. Think about it, figure it out yourself. Okay, what actually happened here or what may be happening here. Okay, including the whole setup. Okay, the whole setup, how the whole thing was set up. Okay, and what is behind the whole thing. It's no longer a doubt that since Peter B ran this election and the election was taken away from him, okay, that a lot of things has been going on. I mean, allegedly, the opposition has been doing everything to undermine him, doing everything to bring him down, okay, to sell him short. They've gone to the extent of even getting the federal government, okay, and some agencies to be part of what they are doing, okay, federal agencies in Nigeria to be part of what they're doing. We saw what the Minister of Information, okay, did, last week when he came out outrightly and accused Peter Obi and his running mate for treason. Okay, that is using a federal agency to do such a thing. Okay, and he didn't stop there. He came to the US again to continue the painting. Okay, the painting of Peter Obi. Okay, he came here and trying to also sell him short. Okay, tarnish his image internationally. Okay, so none of these things are holding. None of these things are holding. The tape thing did not hold. The treason charge, the treason accusation did not hold. Okay, now this one now, in all honesty, this one here is supposed to be the it. Saying this one is supposed to be the it. This one now is supposed to be the it. And why am I saying that? Let us now look at everything. Okay, let us now look at everything that could have happened, or that may have, or that may have happened. Okay, with this person. Just know that there was another person. Yesterday we used the word clone. There was another person that was in London. Okay, living as P2B. Okay, we know that this person has not been living there for a long time. Okay, we know that he's not been living there for a long time. Okay, so that tells us one thing. Okay, that this person was planted. I want us to look at this. That this person was planted. This person we're talking about now, like I said again, I don't want to put his picture here, but I'm going to show you guys his picture in a minute. Okay, so that this person was planted. Wow. Because he's been there. Okay, And the word has it that he's been doing some funny things. He's been doing some funny things. Why is he doing all these things? Mind you, okay, what the opposition has been trying to do since all these things is trying to level score. That's one of the things they've been trying to do, to level score with Obi. Okay? And Obi, to an extent, is impeccable. To an extent, he's impeccable. Okay? He's like we said it here on the show. He's somebody that Nigerians have weighed, sieved, and we cannot find anything. We have problem finding something on him. To the extent we even praying that, can we find something on this man? Even we, the supporters, can we find something to put on this man so that he can be a Nigerian? You know what I'm saying? And nothing. So now, person in London that bears the same name, Peter Obi, living as Peter Obi. And I'm going to tell you why this thing foiled the way it foiled. I'm going to tell you why this thing foiled. And this is one reason now why you should be respecting Peter Obi even more. Because every single day, if you don't know this man, your admiration for him goes to the next level. Your admiration for him, because of how tactical he is in trying to, I don't want to use the word dodge, but in trying to avoid some of these, ditches they're digging for him. Okay? We're going to see how eventually this thing got forward. How eventually it got forward. One of the things we called him yesterday was for him to come out and say something about even the detention. We said it here in the air yesterday. We say, come out and tell us if you were actually detained. Because we've been hearing this thing, we're reporting it, but were you actually detained? So it's confirmed that he was detained. And the whole news now, the whole story is coming out now, how it happened, okay, and why it happened. Yesterday, we said a little bit of how it happened. But the actual reason why it happened was because of this particular individual, okay, has been the few months or days or whatever he's been there, okay, he's been there. He's been doing some funny things, okay, in a way trying to build up a criminal story, a criminal dossier, okay, for himself, not for Peter Obi, but for himself, trying to build a criminal dossier for himself. That's what he's been doing these few days. But what happened was this trip to London, that's where the whole thing started getting okay, like. This trip that Peter took to London was unannounced. Really? This trip was unannounced. This trip that he took to London was unannounced. Nobody knew. Even all of us, when we started hearing the story, we're like, when did he go to London? When, you know what I'm saying? So the thing with Peter B is like, he can be in so many places at the same time. Today he's here, you see him here, the next minute he's there, the other minute he's there. You know what I'm saying? So they can't really, that's the problem they're having. They don't understand this person. And again, I still go ahead to say what he said that now. They don't know how prepared he is in this journey, this political journey. They don't know how prepared this man is. And none of us can actually put our hand on how prepared he is, because he does things that are unthinkable. Honestly. So he was in London. Okay. So when he got there, I believe he presented his passport. They saw the name. Because why did they now pick him out? That is the question now. Why was he singled out? Why was he singled out? I want us to right here now put all these things together. Why was he singled out? Mind you, he was not the only one traveling. There were a lot of people that were traveling the same time with him. Okay, in the same plane, if not him. Okay, So they took the passport, they singled him out. I don't know if he's a British citizen, that I don't know. But I believe they singled him out. So when they singled him out, I think he was holding a Nigerian passport. So when they singled him out, that is for a reason. And if you are a regular traveler that have gone through such, you will know that when they do that, that means your passport is flagged. That means the passport is flagged. You know what I'm saying? Yes. There's a flag on that passport on his name. That was why now they gave him that, and you are being, that detention. It looks like it's a prepared detention note or whatever. Okay, maybe it's like a cue card, that they give him, maybe something of this nature. They'll give it to him and said, sir, you are being detained for questioning, that kind of a thing. So when that happened, the people that were there, people that knows him, okay, that are familiar with the brand and everything, started like, what is, so even the guy himself that took him, he himself was like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying. Maybe the person that was on the seat that day is not familiar with this brand we're talking about. Because this is an international, PW is an international brand. Take it or leave it. Yes, it's an international brand. So they took him, okay. Then it was there now that they revealed to him. That there is an impersonator, there is a clone, there is a passport, that there's a P2B already in London, living and doing some funny things. Let me just, for lack of a better word, doing some funny things. Did you see that? Now, those funny things are, you know what I mean, all the things this person is doing, so that, like I said again, so that he can build a criminal dossier. So there'll be a criminal file. So when you people, the obedience, are now raising the dust about Tinubu's criminal situation in US, then they themselves now will be talking about. Oh, Lord. You know what this is? Follow me here. All of us now are investigators trying to dissect this, okay, and decipher this. All of us right now. So what it is here is that he now has a criminal situation in London. Okay. Now, when you guys are talking about Bat's own, you guys are talking about something that happened gazillion years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, whichever, you know what I'm saying? But they're not going to come and say to you, look at him. He was just in London committing crime, this and that. Just a week or two, 3 few weeks ago, a month ago. Like, what's his name again? Abba Ahmed. There's this guy, was reading his own nonsense diatribe. Okay, what's his name again? What's that guy's name? I had his name here. It was somebody Ahmed, some stupid Ahmed guy. Okay, let me see if I can even find his picture. Let me see if I can find this Ahmed guy picture. This guy was saying the way he had it was, oh Lord. What he was saying is that Peter will be, let me see if I can get him and I'll show you guys what guy I'm talking about. So what the guy was saying is that this guy here, let me see if I can get him. I'm going to put him on the side. Okay. So I want you guys to look at this guy here that I'm showing now. Okay. Him. You see this guy? What happened? Why is my distance not completely showing through? Okay. Why is it not showing him completely? So really, really, let me see if I can get a picture. Presidential aspirant. Okay. He was a former presidential aspirant. I don't know what I was. Okay. So, people like this Adamu Gaba is making a fuse out of this, saying that everything about him is fake. You know what I'm saying? So already that it was APC that facilitated his release. Can you imagine? You know what I mean? That it was APC that facilitated his release. APC government that facilitated his release. If you read the story and the nonsense that he was spewing, you know what I'm saying. So and then and the likes of what's his name? The likes of Femi Kayode. Okay. So we kind of met their day with this kind of nonsense. Okay. But anyways, this is one of those things you say that all things work good together for good. You know what I'm saying? All things work together for good. All things work good together for good to them that love God and are called according to his purpose. We know that Peter Obi is called at such a time as this, okay, to come and rescue the Nigerian state. Okay, and we know that there are forces that are trying to make sure that it doesn't take place, that it doesn't happen. Okay, and they're going out. I mean, we see all that they're doing. Okay, we've seen everything they're doing to make sure that does not take place. We've seen that everything they're doing to make sure that does not take place, including this one. Because at the end of the day, we're still going to get to the bottom of this. There's an information I have as to this guy. I know some of you are waiting for me to show this guy's picture. Okay. I hear you. There was no police involvement and stuff like that, but we have to also understand that immigration are also police authority. Okay, the policing basically with the customs, the border. Okay, so they still have their law enforcement also. So I will say that in that format. They are law enforcement. Okay, but I understand what you're saying, and that's why I don't want to use the word arrest. Okay, that's why I don't want to use the word arrest, because I knew that he was not arrested. Okay, it has happened to me. It has happened to me, and like I said again, if you're a frequent flyer, now and then they can flag your passport and they have you ask you one or two things, and then let you go. It happens if you most times you're in transit. Okay, if you're in transit, mostly if you travel through these Asian countries like Turkey and all these Arab countries like Turkey and stuff. Now and then you will see the customs or immigration, they will just come out there, they'll stop you and they'll question you. If they question you and they're not getting, they can, take you now further and take you to a room. We should not expect that the oligarchies will live without a fight. Definitely. Okay. But this fight they are fighting now is a lost fight, honestly. They're losing the fight on a daily basis because it's becoming shameful. Honestly, it's becoming shameful. But remember, I told us here that no matter that these people, they're not stopping. They're not stopping. Okay, they will continue. They're still doing what they're doing. Okay, you get them on this one, they move to the next one. Okay, you get them on this, they move to the next one. You get them on the other. You know what I'm saying? So that is what is going on. That is what is happening. So they keep on trying this thing, but this one here was supposed to be the it. Who knows what else there's in their bag of tricks? Okay, because the reason why they wanted to build this criminal story, okay, on P2B, so that they can use it. Because I keep on saying it, they know they don't have anything over there going to the Supreme Court. And they're trying to see if there's anything they can do before the Supreme Court day. Something that can make you, as an obedient, to lose your faith in Peter, to lose whatever trust and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Imagine this thing now, if they have succeeded in this, okay? And because their prayer is that he will be arrested and all those things, so an entrant will be done, and all so something will just start, okay? But none of those things took place. None of those things happened. Okay, I'm going to try and show you guys briefly. Then I'll show you guys the picture. I'm not going to put it on the air here on my screen, but I'm going to show it with a different device. Okay, a person that is being, because suspect is a suspect. When we are suspect, yeah, you know what I'm saying. He's a suspect. Okay, I believe you guys may have also seen his picture in one or two places. Okay, the person I'm about to show you guys his picture now. Okay, where's my camera? This person, I think you guys can see him very well. Okay, you see this person here. Okay, do you guys see this person? That's whom they are alleging. They are alleging is the P2B, the London P2B. This person here. I'm going to talk to us about him now. Okay. So the information that is out there, okay, to some of you that are coming in now that want to see him again, is this young man, this fine young man. Okay. He's the one that they are alleging. Okay. There's a picture of a guy being circulated that he's the one impersonating P2B, and I think that's the picture I just showed you guys now. Okay, no, so I hear you. That's the picture I just showed you guys now. Okay, so they have his name. Okay, they have his name with the help of and so many things are being alleged here. Okay, I'm not going to go beyond this. If any of you want to talk about it, fine. You can say it. On the comments, you can say something about if you have this information now, because it was one of you that sent it to me. So if you want to say anything about it, fine. But I cannot go beyond just the picture that I just showed you now. Okay. His name also I will not mention for now, but by tomorrow, some of these things will start coming together. Then I might be at the liberty to mention his name and say, but it's been alleged that that he was, paid handsomely to do this. There's no doubt that the money is still moving. The money is still moving, every single person that has been involved in one way or the other of trying to bring down the Iroko, okay, bring down the Iroko, has been somewhat taken care of, paid somehow. Okay. So that's what we're hearing about this guy, that he was. Okay. But the point is that he's in London. He's been doing some funny things, committing all kinds of, just to build a criminal dozer for himself. Because at the end of the day, as the face is coming out now, we're beginning to see him now. On other names, the money worker here. The way they say this, the money work out. Nobody said they carry this money, go give them direct. The money work out. The money came to Imo State, from Imo State. The way the story can happen. So money really work out here. The money didn't just go directly to the guy. Okay, they use even people that are, what I'm saying, that, but that is the situation on that one. Okay, so it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing that they're still doing this. Okay, But the point is that they are not going to succeed. They're not going to succeed because they are not succeeding. But another thing is that they are not going to rest because they are not resting. Okay? So let us keep our hands crossed and wait for the next one, because another one is going to drop in the next few days. Oh yeah, mark my word. Another one is going to happen in the next few days. Okay? But Obi is far ahead of them. Obi is ahead of them. Now, the other thing is, as it relates to this story, is the issue of the apology. Okay, that is being reported everywhere. That is being reported everywhere now. That the British government has tendered an apology to Peter Obi for this debacle. Okay, and this nonsense that took place in London. Okay, so we're getting the word now from sometimes. So sometimes reported it and other, But the reason why I'm not going to say for sure, because Obi's camp has come out now, okay, to debunk that they've not gotten any of such apology yet. Again. If indeed, we will know by tomorrow again, if indeed the apology has been tendered or rendered, okay, then I'm going to say something to us now. Do we have a group also that is also impersonating the Obi's camp, bringing out this information about debunking? Okay, because there was also another debunking that took place yesterday while all these things was going on. Okay, because you see, they're coming in different ways. But you see, like I said again, the new electorate are so intelligent and filled with wisdom that we're picking these things as it drops. Okay, we're picking this thing as it drops. That message came out yesterday to debunk that Peter was not arrested. I want to do. Did you see where I'm going with this? Okay, so that message came and said that Peter was not arrested. That he was not arrested. That it was just it was an allegement. That they're alleging that it was a lie. That the opposition is lying. That kind of a thing. So that he was not actually detained. That such a thing did not take place. You see? The question is now, who are these people that are sending out all these informations? Who are these people? Yeah. Paid people. Yes, they are there. So they will see something like, we know that thing eventually took place. Because that was the reason why I said yesterday that Obi need to come out and tell us what actually happened. It was because of that information that I got, that it did not happen. You know what I'm saying? That it did not happen. Well, indeed it happened. And they basically come in as the information or the report is coming from the Obi's camp. Like now, this one I'm telling us now that the Obi's camp is debunking that the British government has not apologized. Okay? So we need to know if the apology did come true, if they did apologize, because they sometimes was reporting it, and a couple of PM also reported it, okay, PM News. So a couple of news media has reported it, that it took place, okay? But we're getting this information now that from the Obi's camp, supposedly Obi's camp, saying that they've not gotten the apologies from the British government. And why do you think, if that is not true, why do you think they are using that means or they're going that direction? Why do you think they're going that? So continue to, okay, and also put him in the heads of the government. You know what? You know. Do you really see that? The reason why they can be coming in as Obi's camp to either debunk some news or confirm some news, you know. So this is something that Obi's camp need to be careful. They need to really pay attention to. Okay, so and try to be ahead of these informations if any of these things are out there, because social media is where everything is happening now. And I believe that what's his name, Diran Onifade should be on top of this thing, on top of this game about social media. They should have an army of social media people scanning all these things and trying to, you know, deal with it as it comes. If any of them gets some kind of life, okay, and the likes of FFK them grabs it, and somebody like this Obama now grabs it, okay, it goes viral. So they need to be on top of these things. What it is, let it be. What we need to know, we need to know. What is not true, if possible, let us be hearing it from the sources, from the source, from the horse's mouth himself. I had a little problem yesterday. when it was the former communication director, when he was a governor, the vice chancellor of the college in Oka, the one that reported this matter to us, to the media. I had a problem. Then I said, well, the question I had for him was, did he authorize her to bring out this information? You know what I'm saying? So some certain things need to come from the right source. Let us know who is speaking. The point now is that everybody now is speaking for the Obis camp. Everybody is speaking for the Obis camp. So you don't even know whom, everybody's just trying to, to be out there. We have some people speaking, which I'm going to go next into. So people are coming from the LP camp. Some people are coming from the Obidati camp. Some people are coming from the Obi camp. Then people are coming from the obedient camp. So we're getting all these things. They need to coordinate. We don't see the same thing happening with the opposition. The opposition are giving us whatever they want us to say. They're controlling what comes out. But here we have all these entities dropping things left and right. Okay, dropping things left and right. So this is a situation they need to arrest, which now takes me to the last thing I want us to talk about, which is this issue of internal crisis. This is the issue of internal crisis and in Labour Party. There is no doubt that not everybody that is obedient is a Labour Party member, because sometimes we keep on confusing these things. Not every obedient is LP. And they're now trying to use that brush, the brush of what is happening on LP, inside the LP now. They're trying to use it to paint the entire movement. And that is not good. And in the midst of all these things going on, again, I understand that it is things that he might not want to say something about. We still have not heard from Obi on this matter too, with what is going on inside the Labour Party. We had the National Secretary, Publicity Secretary coming out today, running his mouth, saying that there was rigging, that they were paid to rig the election and stuff like this, like that. And they were asking him, do you know that this is going to affect the party? The guy is like, yeah, I don't care, this and that. You know what I'm saying? So a whole lot of nonsensical things are going on inside the party right now. And this may end up affecting the whole movement. Since they cannot be able to coordinate their affairs. Right now, the affairs are not being coordinated at all. This nonsense that is going on inside the LP, okay, is affecting the whole entire obedience. whom are not all of them LP members or LP card-carrying members. They voted for P2B. They voted for P2B and the running mate. And that is how the reason why how you know that they are not the LP carrying members is because they didn't vote across the board. That is why you see them, they vote P2B, and the other places they vote some other people they want to vote for. You know, in other parties like the Senate and stuff. So that is what is happening. So this internal tussle that is going on there, selfish internal tussle. Okay, because it's obvious now that they are not pursuing the same thing the obedience are pursuing. They are not pursuing the same thing the obedience are pursuing. And all these crackheads that are in LP, fighting for their own. Who will be secretary? Who will be chairman? Who will be this? Who will be that? And they'll be doing this. We don't even know who is being taken care of at the back. We know that Obi is not giving shishi. So we don't even know who is at the back collecting what and coming out and just monitoring this nonsense. Because everything that you guys are seeing happening now is all staged, as far as I'm concerned. They're staging all these things. It's also part of the game. It's part of the game. Money is working here. Money is talking here. All these things we see going on now inside this party, all this party nonsense going on now is all staged. And is affecting the obedience movement and the obedati as a brand. It's affecting them. Because whatever they're doing there now, they're using it to judge Obi. See, they don't want to get their ass together. Because for them now, it's about them. And whichever position they want to sit on. They don't even care about all these things that's going on about Obi now. All these things, all these accusations and all these things that are going on, we're not hearing anything about it. Instead, we hear from the Obidati camp talking. So I don't know if Obi is the one that needs to call them to order, because I've not heard Obi said anything on this matter. I don't know who needs to call them to order, but somebody needs to call them to order. I thought Obi is the principal. I thought Obi is the golden goose, and you know. So are they not supposed to listen to him? Is he actually talking to them? Or is he engulfed with all these things that he doesn't even see what is happening inside his party? So said. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, because this what we're seeing there is affecting the obedience mentally. I have to be honest with us. We have to call it as it is. What is happening now is affecting the obedience mentally. Because as we sit down and watch what is happening there now, we're getting confused. Today you hear that this person is the chairman. The other day you hear that this place is locked up. The other you hear that this person is accusing this. You know? Tomorrow now, I said this thing here. I said it the day I was telling us some of the things that are going on, or the things for us that we'll be expecting that will happen on P2B. Okay. One of the things, the publicity secretary is speaking on his own. He definitely must have been bribed. Okay. Honestly, I hear you, Ngo. I hear you saying this. Okay. And that is the big concern to everybody, every one of us that are involved in this. It's not supposed to be happening. Okay, the selfishness that is in that party right now, I didn't even see this coming. The selfishness that is in the LP party right now is just beyond this place. And I'm afraid, okay, I saw what you're saying here, and I saw the tape. I saw the tape. He was talking about that he has already notified the police. He has already notified INEC. Really? And some of the nonsense accusation he's making, this thing now becomes something that INEC will take with them. So I just don't even understand how these people out of individual selfish thing, people want to bring down an empire. Gee, honestly, I don't know. Honestly, because when you look at the whole thing, as it's happening right now, you just, he's saying so many things, and he was on the national TV talking about this. He's on national TV talking about this nonsense. Let me even see if I can pull it up. This is let me see if I can pull it up, because that tape was sent to me. Okay. Where is let me just bear with me, people. I want to show you guys this guy that I'm talking about. Again, I'm not going to show it on my screen here, but I'm going to show it to you guys on the as he came to me. Okay. I'm trying to take it off my earpiece. Okay. Okay. Just give me a minute, people. I'm trying to show you guys this guy, then you can understand the implication of what this person is doing. Okay. To the whole entire movement. Honestly, this is I saw this tape this evening. Leadership was involved in forgery of Court of Appeal judgment to INEC. That is going to be a discussion for another. They are hearing me now. If they don't know, a petition already have. I'm sorry. For them with facts. They have not got the question. You're accusing your police. They will put to see police being, maybe, or is it PC or people that sent them? No, it was what people did. Just before they wanted some candidate to run for election. Yeah. Definitely. Let me, like you guys say, don't give him credence. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Let me not give him that. Because he doesn't deserve it. Okay. But it's people like that. But this is the National Publicity Secretary. Sometimes there are some people have weight when they start, you know what I'm saying? And you see, my concern here is these people that are looking for a little life. Okay? The opposition are looking for a little life. And in this case now, we know who the oppositions are. Any little thing now matters to them. Any little thing coming from this kind of person. This person, that's the National Publicity Secretary, basically like the number 3 man in the party. The number 3 man in the party. So his words has weight. Yes, he does. So this is a very big concern. Whichever he's paid, whichever way, whatever that got him into doing this nonsense, into doing this thing. Okay, this person needs to be held back somehow. He needs to be held back somehow. What a nonsense he's spewing. He's all over the place now saying this. Honestly, I can't even understand. You see, how low people can go. In the court of law, he will have to clear himself first. Clear himself how? Is it just to justify what he's saying? Understand that he's a direct person. He's not a hearsay. He's a direct person. So this is a direct evidence. When he comes into the court of law to talk, he can be, he's a direct person saying what he is claiming that he's involved in. So the court is going to look at him, giving him that credibility, unless somebody's going to come back again to debunk him. Unless, otherwise, he's what is it? He's whatever he's alleging holds. Yeah. Unless somebody is going to come out unless they're going to find a way to dunk him, or basically come and say that he's lying or something, you know, like that. Why did he not report? He said he reported it. He has reported it. Say he has reported it to the police, and he has reported it to us. That's what I'm saying. And that's why I was concerned. You know, he said he has reported it to the police and to the INEC. So basically, I'm sorry. So basically, INEC has whatever he's saying. We're reporting it now. Okay, so INEC has whatever he is saying. You know, he said that he has reported it to INEC. You know, it's just so funny. It's just so funny that some people with this gullible. Okay, I know that big money can, you know. Honestly, my mouth is just, I'm completely dumbfounded on this. Because I see, oh, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is, they need to, you know, they need to deal with, I don't know. These are party issues, okay? These are party issues. He was supposed to report it before the elections. Okay, so that he didn't report it after the elections, does it make it not credible, or does it make it credible? You know? Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I know where you're going with that. But the crime took place. If that's true, if what he's saying is true, okay. If what he's saying is true, then it happened. The crime took place if what he's saying is true. So that means there's an overact. Okay, there's an overact in the scheme of the conspirator thing that is happening here now. There's knowledge here. There is intent and there is knowledge, which is what you are trying to say. Okay. So because he had knowledge, he was supposed to report it to the police or to INEC before time. That's what he was. That's actually what you are saying. Okay, definitely yes. Okay, but the thing is that yeah, he was supposed to report it before the elections. Okay, so now it didn't happen. I'm just showing some of the things that you guys are saying. I'm trying to put down some of the things that came through, because like I told us, some of these things are, there is a picture of a guy being circulated. These are some of the things you guys were saying. I'm getting to it now. The publicity secretary is speaking on his own. He definitely must have been bribed. Okay. Okay, so this is what you're saying. The courts are well aware of such people, unless he's saying it for gain. I hear you. I hear you. Is all things being equal? You know what I mean? Can he prove that P2B is aware of it? Then that one becomes a hearsay issue. You know what I'm saying? That one becomes a hearsay issue. Because he will say, then P2B will say, you know what I'm saying? But again, then that would be prosecuting the party. That would be prosecuting the party. That would be the judiciary prosecuting the party now. Imagine where you are trying to bring P2B to come in, to say that he was not aware of what the guy is saying. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine that. And that's not where the party wants to be, because the opposition is not there. The opposition are tactical. The opposition right now, they are positioned. The opposition right now are positioned, okay? You don't see none of these things, even if it's happening. This is what they're doing. They're putting a lead. They're putting a lead on every information. We're not hearing things anyhow. And we're supposed to be hearing things there. We're supposed to be hearing things, but we're not hearing anything. All of a sudden, these people that are supposed to be together as their principal is, okay, they're all over the place. They're all over the place. Can you imagine? Labour Party is supposed to be as this. They're all over the place. With all this selfish nonsense, they're all playing. Okay? They're all over the place. Honestly, I don't know. Again, it's quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate. We must ignore him. I hear you. Okay? We must ignore him. You know? Can he prove that Peter B was aware of it? Yeah. You know? We have to ignore him, but not in when this kind of a thing is, you know. The point is that the opposition are looking. This is the kind of life they're looking for. Both INEC. Remember that INEC is also part of the opposition. Remember, because in their defense, INEC can put this as an offense. In their defense, INEC can bring this up now as an offense. They use it as their own offense. You know what I'm saying? It is too late. Too late how? Ngo, how is it too late? What is too late? Because we've not even seen their answer yet. There's something else I'm looking into. With regards to the answer. They have all submitted their arguments and defense. Okay. I've been trying to find out what it is. There's something. That's what I'm trying to say now. There's something I saw that was some kind of APC's defense or Tinubu's defense, because here is INEC, APC, and Tinubu Shetima. Okay. So they are the three. You know, defendant in this case. Okay. So if you're saying they have submitted this thing, we're supposed to know what they are answering. We know what they have been. You know, we know what Peter is asking them for. We know what the Peter is pressing the court for. But I don't know if you have they have all submitted the arguments and defense. So I don't know. Does anybody have that information? Does anybody have an information of what they are asking for? You know, what their defense is, what they've submitted as their own submission to the defense? If anybody does, fine, please let us know. You can send it to me also, because I need to talk about it, because we need to know. We need to know is one of them, you know, they are saying is that the issue of the criminal case, that Bart's criminal case, this will go in, if possible, as emergency point. It will go in as emergency point. I believe they should still be submitting motions. They can still file another motion. I don't know how it goes up there. But if there's a new discovery, because this thing can be a new discovery, I have it and this guy is not, I have it and this guy is not there. Okay, what he's saying now is not in it, right? Okay. So you have their response. Whose response do you have? Do you have Do you have INEC respond, or do you have Shetima, Tinubu Shetima respond, or APC respond? Which respond do you have? Which one? Whose response do you have? You know, honestly, oh, Tinubu Shetima and APC. Okay. But the person that will use, the person that this response will work for is INEC. Not these people, not Shetima, not Tinubu Shetima. Is INEC. You know what I'm saying? Is INEC. Because if you, part of the two or three big things that these guys are going for, I don't even know if Peter Obi is going that they rigged the election. I don't even know if they're accusing Tinubu Shetima that they rigged the election, or APC they rigged that. I don't know if that's part of their pressing. Okay, I don't know. I've not gone through the whole motion. I don't know, but the two key things there is the Abuja thing. The 25% Abuja not thing, and the issue of qualifying to run because of the criminal record. Those are the two big things. So which means if the Abuja thing is, because one of the things I saw there is that they are basically saying that the Abuja thing is nonsense. And I saw something today that says where INEC was saying that you don't need Abuja. And yesterday we talked about it. Okay. I hear something where INEC was saying that you don't need Abuja. That 25% in Abuja is not needed. I'm going to look more into it to talk to us. But like I said again, there was a precedent yesterday. We talked about it. There was a precedent set, okay, with the Obasanjo Buhari case in 2005 when Buhari was in NPP and Obasanjo was in PDP. Okay, so they used that 25% to disqualify Buhari. Okay, so we have here we call it case law. So we have a case law. We have a case law on that, and the unique thing about this case law is that it happened in the same court. So that's the unique thing about it, you know. So, anyways, our time has been fast spent. Okay, it's supposed to be a 1 hour show. I know we can stay here all day, you know. I try to, as soon as I'm done with this, I try to move on to the next stuff. So maybe tomorrow, if there's a development, before we go off, there's a development on that. One of the things we reported yesterday about the building that fall. I'm hearing again today there's another building fall in Ikoyi. I don't know if you guys have had it, but I just saw it coming on the air. I saw it, so I couldn't ascertain fully the pictures or whatever. So that's why I didn't include it in in our headings tonight. But I'm hearing that there's another high-rise building that fell in Ikoyi today. So I don't know if anybody has that information. I'm going to look into it when I get off air, so we can talk about it tomorrow. Okay. But the one from yesterday, the investigation is now on. Okay. The governor has sent out investigators and inspectors to go in and look into what happened and everything. And I'm saying to that, Governor. Okay, I'm saying to that. Okay, there's no doubt that a crime was committed here. There's no doubt. Okay, because we are not hearing that buildings are falling left and right in that area. So which means there is something structural. There is something structural about this particular building that made it to cave. There's something structural. And because there's something structural, people has to be responsible. Both the owner, the builder, and the architect. Okay? So we need to hear that somebody is responsible, criminally responsible for this act, honestly. Okay? And the information I'm getting is that it looks like it's one person that died. But again, even if it's one person, money, you see, the death of one person is the death. Let me like that. Okay, deserve whoever that person is, he or she doesn't deserve. Or if let me find out about this you one. If actually that it was past something past, they are reporting. Okay, so we said that that would be my last word on that. And again, I will thank you guys so very much tonight for being part of Ngo. I thank you so very much. Your contributions there, regularly is keeping us going. So thank you for your contributions and everything. And every one of you, also thank you from Germany. Every one of you that came through today, and those that will coming after. Yesterday, so many of you came up on the YouTube channel and on this channel. A lot of you came through after. I know sometimes you might not be live. I would have loved you guys to be live so we can do, we can have it as a conversation, what is going on here now. But it's what it is, okay? So thank you so very much. We are getting there. At least you can see that technically we are improving, okay? Technically we are improving. And there is something else new that I found out today, which was also to be reporting your questions and your answers and your response on the screen. So these things are all improvement. That we were not there last week, okay? Neither were we there yesterday. So I bet you in the days to come, we'll be taking this thing to the next level, okay? I'm still working on this video issue and stuff. So as I perfect that also, you guys will also enjoy it, okay? So once again, thank you so very much. We are who we are over here, doing what we do over here because of who you are over there, doing what you do over there, okay? So I appreciate all your support. And please, I still ask that you continue to share. We are not everywhere yet, but, so continue to share. As you get this, share it on your own page. Okay, let people know. These things are current affairs as it relates to every single one of us. And I know that we really, really want to be part of what is happening in that country. And this is the little things we can do to contribute to the new Nigeria we're talking about, okay, is to learn our voices and stuff. So I ask you to support by, sharing this message, and also be part of our discussion. When we're doing these things on the air, if you happen to be live with us, I would like you to be part of the discussion also. Give us your own 2 or 6 cents to the matter. It helps. Okay, that thing you think might not mean anything to you might be meaning something to so many of our viewers. And we have quite a whole lot of them on the WhatsApp channels. We have quite a whole lot of people that are following. Okay, again, thank you so very much. From all of us here in the studio, Unique Images Media Group, I'm saying that I still remain yours truly, Sydney Blessing Iwala, SBI. Okay, until next time, family, the provocateur is signing off. God bless.